I tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Here we go. Here we go.
Wrap it around it. Is this clean sock? Obviously not.
I hope so.
It's Champions League final time, folks. We're here today to talk about the Europa League and the Champions League final. We're going to start off with the Champions League final because we'll leave the big time till later. Got Man City against Chelsea. First of all, how do you think the game is going to go?
Chelsea 6-0. In my heart.
In your heart, in everyone's heart, let's be real.
Realistically, Man City, it's theirs to lose. They're definitely the better team than Chelsea. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah?
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's 100% theirs to lose. Anybody that thinks different is talking shite, to be honest.
Thank you.
But this is what Man City have been gearing up to, isn't it? This is kind of what it was all about.
This is why Pep was brought in.
Yeah, this is why Pep was brought in. If he doesn't deliver here, Man City are a failure of a club. And believe me, that's what I want.
We might as well hit predictions now while we're at it, but I think Chelsea are going to win. 2-0, I'm going with. I reckon... Who's scoring? I reckon Havertz is going to get the first, and CHO, Callum Hudson-Odoi, is going to get
That's a very brave call, man.
the sealer.
That's a very brave call. He might not even play.
I reckon he'll get brought on.
But
Bit of an
there's
Origi.
also a chance that... Yeah.
Bit of an Origi.
But I think
that's kind of what I'm
yeah,
going
but
with.
if he's going to be the Origi, it's going to be Giroud. He's going to pop up.
I don't think they'll even bring him on, though. City will dominate possession for large parts of the game. I think City will dominate possession for the first half, and then I reckon it'll get a bit more open in the second, because I reckon Chelsea will score before half time. So it'll be 1-0 at half time, and then City will have to go at Chelsea a bit more, and I don't think they'll hold as much possession. But yeah, I think Chelsea will get a goal on the break then with Callum Hudson-Odoi, and that'll be game. I reckon any other calls that I'd like to make on it. Mendy starts in goals anyway.
Yeah, he has to. If they went with Kepa, I would be...
I
would be upset.
Other than that, I think the Chelsea team picks itself. I think the only other debate you have is striker. Does Pulisic start actually? That's probably a debate.
I would pick Pulisic, yeah.
I reckon the front three of Pulisic, Werner and Havertz for me, and then mount a bit deeper with Kante.
But Jorginho is definitely going to start.
Yeah, 4-3-3 I reckon. Well, even a 4-3-2-1 kind of a setup. Or if they go 5 back.
Against Leicester in the FA Cup and against Leicester in the Premier League, as Piliqueta played more to the right, hugging the touchline, and Reece James was sitting in the centre-back role.
Do you think that was just a Leicester thing, though?
Maybe, but by God, I hope they don't do it against City.
Because they have so much pace up front.
They have so much pace up front.
That was probably
and
it,
they also need to be a threat in the full-back position, because City are a threat there. And it's just, you're not... Stones and Diaz are too solid in the middle as well, that you're going to have to go around City too. And I just think that if James tucks in at centre-back, they just have no real...
It's inviting too much pressure on.
It's inviting way too much pressure on. And as Piliqueta offers nothing going forward there, as great of a player he is, and a servant he's been to the club. And was, yeah. But my score prediction then. I'm going to go 2-1 Chelsea. I'm going to think it's going to be 1-1 after full time.
Let's be real here, we just really want Chelsea to win.
We really want Chelsea to win. But I genuinely do think it'll happen, because City are bottlers.
Yeah, and Tuchel has Pep Guardiola twice now already.
And they just, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I think the pressure is going to get to them. If they start with De Bruyne in the centre forward role, or Silva, or whoever they're going to play, it's literally just, it's like Guardiola draws names out of a hat, and it's just like, you're playing centre forward this week.
Which Cam will I play centre forward this week, and which Cam will I play centre mid this week?
Yeah, he's changing football. He's not. He has Aguero, who is just reached the end.
But a false nine, he played a false nine for the last 3 seasons. Like, how can you say Guardiola is changing football?
But we've played a centre forward in false nine, whereas he is playing Kevin De Bruyne, who he's not even like the diamond of a midfield. He's not the Cam of the diamond.
He's a tree and
he's a tree, and it's It is kind of baffling. The fact that they have performed so well this season when they have playing that way with no recognised striker. It is impressive in and of itself, but in a one-off game in the Champions League final where it doesn't all click.
We've seen them fall down as well. Like, I actually don't rate that City team that much. I just think they have such strength and depth is the reason they're winning the league. And
probably the best coach in the world as well.
Arguably. But, like, the United game, and look, don't want to be harping on about United, but we destroyed them. We dominated them. We made them look so average. And if we can do that, Chelsea definitely can.
Brighton just bet them. I know with 10 men, but
still,
they've just bet them. That's not what you want going into a Champions League final.
No, it's not.
You're getting scalped by Brighton 3-2 when you're already champions.
Yeah,
do you know?
It's Cancelo getting sent off too, and I just think I know he got my team of the season, and that's based off the season. But God, there's mistakes in him. God, there's mistakes in him.
Definitely.
I think
that's why you should have went for Reece James.
You want him on your right side, so I can't. I'm going Callum Hudson-Odoi, but any shock absences for City? Do you think Sterling starts?
Sterling starts.
Yeah. Where? Left. Foden right.
Sterling, Foden. God, will he?
Has to be Mahrez after the semi-final.
I think
it has to be.
I think he will put Mahrez in that centre forward role. So it'll be Sterling, Mahrez, Foden, and then De Bruyne, Gundogan, Rodri. The back four picks itself. Same with, I suppose, Chelsea's team picks itself too, with maybe Havertz. And Pulisic is another question mark there. But I don't think there's going to be many shock selections, to be honest.
I'd agree with your selection, but I reckon it'll be Foden left side of the midfield three. And then it'll be Sterling off the left, De Bruyne at the centre forward, and it'll be Mahrez off the right, I reckon. That's dangerous, but I honestly think De Bruyne is not as effective as a centre forward. He's not. And Sterling is a bottler. I just don't rate him.
It would break my heart to see Sterling do it in a Champions League final.
Did you see his Instagram? Did you see his Instagram post?
No.
Did I not send you the? Do you remember he was like, what did he even say again? Like that time of year again about the Premier League or something along them lines. What a prick! Like, what an out and out prick! Like, look, I don't like to be given or like basing anything off how you perceive somebody, but like
he does charity work. He's lots of kids. Maybe a good dad. I don't know. Probably not.
We'll cut that bit.
He's a cocky prick, isn't he? And he's a money grabbing prick.
Has he every right to be though?
No. He's not a world class player.
No, he's not even close to it.
He did an interview with Marca as well to try and maybe force this move to Real Madrid because he thinks he's that type of player. He's not.
We both reckon Chelsea are going to win.
Yeah,
definitely.
Chelsea win.
Yeah. So yeah, we both reckon Chelsea's going to win. Scorers. You never called scorers for your 2-1 actually.
Oh, scorers. I'm going to say Silva with a header to equalise.
Ronaldo.
No. Thiago Silva to a header.
Oh, okay.
To equalise it for Chelsea, I think, late on. I think we're going to have a bit of a Munich situation without the penalties. And maybe I'd love to see Pulisic score. I like Pulisic. I think he might pop up with a goal. For City, God, it's probably going to be Sterling now after all our shy talking, but probably a De Bruyne penalty or something.
If I was calling a City goal, I'd call a Mahrez. I'd call Mahrez.
Or maybe Gundogan, because Gundogan's just done it all year and he'll just do it. Like, he'll just hit one from outside the box.
Mahrez scored in both legs of the semi-final, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I could see him popping up again. Foden has scored some big goals. Mount has scored some big goals. Yeah. Excuse me. I reckon Foden or Mount is going to be man of the match though.
It would be... I would love to see either of them. If City were to win, I would love to see either of them get man of the match and kind of put in that big performance, because that's the game everybody watches.
Yeah.
Make yourself a star.
I hate Man City. Everybody does. But I like Phil Foden, and maybe it's that Newcastle career, but Phil Foden is he's the real deal. Like,
when he goes to Iceland. there's this, I don't know, I think it was only this year they brought it in or something like that. It was like a second tier European competition. The Europa League, they call it. And United are in that against Villarreal. So do you want to talk a bit about that?
I'm refusing to have that. I'm open. So next we have the Europa League final. And our winners are going to be Manchester United. 4-0. 4-0. I reckon our
Did you forget Alberto Moreno plays for Villarreal?
4-0.
Vanny is probably going to pop up and score.
Yeah. He has it, man. He wants
kind of written for him. That was
the
fucking goal of the season there against Fulham.
Yeah.
100%. And
phenomenal.
It's just, he's in a hot run of form. That contract that he's just after signing there now too, he's really just hitting his stride. Like, you have Alcázar.
Jared Moreno's had a very good
Jared
season
Moreno.
for them, yeah.
You also have Alberto Moreno. As much, he's not a star player anymore, but he was decent at Liverpool, I thought. He had some okay performances.
I disagree with you.
Some okay
he
performances.
Was so dodgy. That was in your worst era as well, but I disagree with you.
Okay, right. I'll just cut that bit. Who's playing your man from Watford? Oh, Etienne Capoue.
Is he with it? Oh, he is. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Capoue, I know he's getting old now. I think he's like 32 or 33, but
not bad.
Not a bad player either.
Yeah, permanently proven.
And look, they could be. I think in these one-off games, you can never just kind of like go with the favourite necessarily, because anything can happen in them. But
would you call us the favourite?
Yeah.
Emre's won 3 in a row with Sevilla.
I think that ye are just a better football team. I've not seen a lot of Villarreal, but I did look into their squad beforehand, and just of what I've seen you two, I think it again, like it's City's, it's years to lose.
They're missing that winger as well, I think.
That winger. And
do you reckon actually Maguire? Do you reckon he's back?
If he's not back, I would actually say that it's a much more open game. As much as we've all been critical of Harry Maguire, take him out of that team and Liverpool.
He solidifies the defence,
yeah,
even
does.
if he has a poor performance himself.
Not a pretty footballer, but he
Lindelof
really took him out
is
there
just so bang average. That's the problem. Is Lindelof leading the defence is the problem. It's not Harry Maguire not being there. It's Lindelof leading the defence, and that's just the problem. And I reckon if Maguire's out, Tuanzebe starts with Lindelof. I'd love to see Bay and Lindelof start together if Maguire was out, but it's just not realistic. No. Not for a final anyway. Yeah.
I think you win. Go and score predictions. I think 3-1.
We win.
Yeah, I think United win 3-1. I think Rashford pops up, Bruno pops up with a penalty.
It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to be like the Liverpool one in the FA Cup. It's going to be a peach. There you go.
And Cavani's definitely going to score too.
Something you wouldn't see Yves Bissouma do.
Yeah, you would.
Pogba in the middle off the left. Or what way do you think that all pans out?
We were watching United against, not with you, but watching United against Fulham the other night. Pogba was coming off the left there, yeah. He looked good. He's not the fastest in the world.
He's not going to beat a man.
And he's not going to beat a man.
On pace.
But
with skill possible.
His passing and movement is actually his kind of key ability to create space. Mm-hmm. But, oh God, I think you have to play him in the centre, do you?
Who do you drop? Not who do you drop. I drop either of them. But who does Ole drop? Fred or McTominay?
Right, okay, if I'm picking that United team, I'm going... Right, this is
who starts in goals?
Right, De Gea starts in goals. He should anyway. De Gea, backline picks itself. Fred, Pogba, Fernandes, midfield three.
Okay.
And Rashford, Cavani, Greenwood off the right.
Okay.
That would be if I was picking that United team.
That's the team I would love to see, but I reckon he's going to go Fred and McTominay, Pogba off the left.
It's what he'll go, but it's not what he should go, and that's part of the reason that I've been telling you he's not the man for the job.
Oh, we'll get to that further down the line.
In another video.
I reckon it'll be the two boys, McFred. I reckon it'll be Pogba off the left, Bruno through the middle.
Rashford all over the fucking shop, and Cavani just hanging about.
Is it going to be Rashford after Red Greenwood up right? That's where I'm stuck, because I reckon the rest of it I'm solid on. But Rashford is so ineffective off the left. But you can't drop him. Rashford was undroppable at a stage because nobody else was playing well. And he was scoring. He wasn't playing well, but he was scoring. But now that's different. Greenwood's in form. Cavani's in form. Pogba's looking good off the left at times. I'd still rather him in the middle.
The reason that is because he has to play McFred. He has to play the two of them.
But that's
and they
centre-backs.
can't play. Like, as in, they shouldn't play.
Yeah.
But they kind of have to be there. The two of them have to be there because it is dodgy in behind.
Yeah, but they're dodging themselves. It's like the four of them are like, you're not allowed. Neither are you, neither are you, and neither are you. Like, what? It's ridiculous, but
I'm changing my prediction. 4-1 Villarreal. Alcazar hat-trick. Alberto Moreno with a free kick.
Alcazar. Why would you let him stand over a free kick? That was a good level.
That was extremely synchronized. There's the Champions League final predictions and the other trophy predictions. So
the Europa League final.
Anyways.
Thursday nights.
Thanks for watching.
It's a Wednesday night though. We're back to Champions League ways.
He's a sap.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Like and subscribe.
I was waiting for the fucking cheers there.